Now that I finally got my ankle bracelet removed, I was able to go out and get my computer fixed so I could play some good old Minecraft. I loaded up a new world, ready to begin a nostalgic adventure into my childhood, chopping trees, murdering innocent animals, and mining for diamonds. And after about an hour, you will never believe what happened. I quit. I left the game, turned off my computer, and rethought my life. Minecraft isn't boring. It can't be. This is the greatest game of all time. There's no way I've outgrown it. Whoa. Where am I? I took way too many shrooms. Or can it be? Minecraft isn't a good game anymore? Look, I'm not here to shit on this game. Okay, maybe I am, but if you read the title of this video, it says why Minecraft sucks now. Minecraft is my all-time favorite game, and for many of my viewers, it's theirs too. This shit was my childhood, but recently, it just ain't it, fam. I no longer get the same excitement about a new world, or finding diamonds, or torturing sheep, and this seems to be a common sentiment amongst most Minecraft players recently. Seeing how the rest of the community seems to be in the same spot, it got me thinking about how much the game has changed and how different it is today from when we played 10 years ago. And after reflecting deeply on the changes Minecraft has gone through, I've come to a very complex and thought-provoking conclusion. Minecraft sucks. Like, a lot. Now, before you comment down below, oh my god, Dom is just a hater, he sucks on toes and he never showers. First of all, I do shower. And second, I want you to hear me out. I acknowledge that Minecraft can be played in hundreds of different ways. Survival, creative, mini games, terrorize a peaceful village and super flat, anything you can think of. But this doesn't mean that there isn't a main way to play with core mechanics that make it special. I think all of us would agree that survival is the default or main way to play, and that's what I will be talking about. If you like to build statues of sexy Teletubbies kissing in creative mode, you do you, and please send me a copy of the world. But survival mode is today's focus, so clench those cheeks because this ride is about to get bumpy.
Shut the fuck up.
The Minecraft of 2013 was a very different experience. Although the mechanics were almost identical, the combat update, there was a clear difference in the purpose of the game. There was no ender dragon to slay. There were no hidden treasure chests in the sand to find. There were no overpowered fucking mystical sky fairies. What the fuck are these? It was just you, the world, and that was it. Build a house to survive the night, manage your resources, and explore your imagination. Nowadays, the game is filled with 100 different side quests that the main fundamentals of the game seem to be an afterthought. Oh, what are the main fundamentals of Minecraft? I am so glad you asked, loyal viewer. Let me enlighten you. There are a few fundamentals of Minecraft that bring challenge to the game, which is essential to making a game fun. The first is danger. In any game, there needs to be an opposing threat of losing in some way, and in Minecraft, it's in the form of losing your hearts and dying. At night, the monsters come out, and if you weren't prepared, your pixelated ass was grass. It wasn't easy to survive the night like it is currently. If I asked you today to load up a new world and survive the night without hiding for $1,000, you would say, "Get away from me, you creep, I'm 11 years old." You might also say that surviving the night is a piece of cake. But if this were back in the good old days of Minecraft, it would be a genuine challenge. You know what? I'll just say it. Minecraft is too easy and boring. Yep, I know, I'm a horrible person, but it's true. Please don't eviscerate me in the comments. In the early days of Minecraft, you couldn't sprint. Seriously, there was no sprint, you just walked, meaning that if you were out in the open at night, you were toast. Skeletons would annihilate you with near perfect aim, spiders would outspeed you, and if you weren't paying attention and got too close to a creeper, there were no shields, so you just died. Additionally, the AI for mobs was on point. There was an art to timing your attacks on even the simplest battles, especially with spiders. This is a real challenge, unlike the virgin spiders we have today. What the is this? This is like fighting a toddler. Lastly, there was no hunger bar. All food did was heal your hearts by a certain amount. The addition of the hunger bar and changing the food's utility just added another advantage for the player by being able to continuously heal during battle, rather than needing to get to a safe area so you can eat to avoid death. It's like the developers wanted to make it impossible to die. In short, the mobs of today are too easy to fight, and if you're low on health, you can just run away quickly. But earlier versions of Minecraft excel in making the seemingly common battles a lot more challenging and meaningful by making it actually harder. But not as hard as today's sponsor, Viagra. Now, after outlining these difficulties, imagine if I told you there was an item in the game that allowed you to safely avoid all of these threats with a 100% success rate. You'd probably agree that this item would make the game almost pointless, right? An item that gives you godlike powers to avoid all mobs, infinite time to find food, and skip any difficulty the game has to offer. Sounds absurd, right? Well, guess what? It exists, and it costs almost nothing. It's called The bed. That's right, with the price of 3 planks and 3 wool, you can completely ignore the main obstacle of the game like I ignore my parole officer's messages. This effectively negates the entire point of the night. Now, some of you mouth-breathing nerds might be thinking, but if we can't skip the night, it'll take twice as long to progress and build. And this leads me to the next fundamental of the game. World manipulation. Alright, nerd, let me introduce you to the greatest mechanic of all time. Building. Building gives the players the power to change their environment and control their surroundings. The ability to manipulate the world around you gives you the power to fight against the main challenge of the game, and that gives you a purpose to play and explore your creativity in the process. Light up the ground with torches, build a perimeter around your land, dig a moat around your house, eliminate mobs with traps, construct an island above the danger. You can literally do anything you want, and that's what makes this game special. It's a unique way to fight against the main difficulty of the game that a lot of other games don't have to offer. If you want to build a massive base or an amazing statue, you can do it, but you can't ignore the danger that lurks around you. And that danger is necessary because it brings challenge to the task. Otherwise, you would just build that base in creative. The whole point of playing in survival is to progress in the game while the world and its mobs try to stop you. That's what makes your progress satisfying. That's what makes your giant penis feel satisfying. Wait, no. I'm talking about the build on your screen. We've all built penises before. Don't try to tell me you don't build penises in Minecraft, because we all do. Finally, we have our last fundamental of Minecraft, resource management. Sure, if you want to build a massive underwater base, then yeah, resource management is still a challenge in Minecraft. But again, I'm talking about the basics. Let's say you've played 100 hours on a world. You need to leave your mega base to find some sugarcane. Easy, right? Just walk over to a river and pluck some out of the ground. If you get hurt, no worries. You've got 5 stacks of steak to heal you up quick. Easy peasy. Hey, remember those 5 stacks of steak you had? Well, in Alpha 1.2.6, my personal favorite version, that would be just 5 steaks. Yep, food didn't stack, so 5 steaks takes up 5 slots. And remember, you can't sprint, you have no shield, and you can't skip the night. Yeah, good luck with that sugarcane, you stupid. The point I'm trying to make is that Minecraft was made to be a difficult survival game, but through endless efforts by Microsoft to rapidly release new updates to keep the game fresh, ended up making it easier and easier, and that takes all the fun out of it. Minecraft used to be a survival game with danger littered around every chunk. Today, it's all about adventure, and this killed the excitement of Minecraft like Obama killed Bin Laden. We're no longer scared of the night, skeletons are an afterthought, and I keep getting prank calls saying that I'm past due on my payments. Who is Child, and why do they need support every month? Just another scam call, I assume, but Minecraft has slowly morphed into an adventure game, and it's suffering the consequences as we speak. PewDiePie's survival series and the Dream SMP helped resurrect the game for about a year, but this wasn't because the game went through a massive improvement. It's because people enjoyed watching their favorite content creators play it. Without them, Minecraft would have never gotten that boost in activity. So I think it's safe to say that at least a large portion of Minecraft players are just not into the game anymore, and it's disappointing. It was a huge part of so many childhood memories. That and Club Penguin. We will always miss you. Okay, so far this video has been very negative, so I wanted to change the tone a little bit. I was playing Minecraft with my wife's boyfriend the other day, and we were talking about how to make the game feel fun again. We came to a couple answers that maybe you can pick up and start using to unlock those nostalgic feelings you're looking for. First, stop progressing so quickly. We all know that one friend who joins the server, has full netherite after 3 hours of playing, a max level beacon and every enchantment possible, kills the dragon all while his keyboard is stained of hot Cheeto and Mountain Dew, gets the elytra and then just quits. I'm talking about you, Connor. They quit because they completed the big adventure that Microsoft is pushing onto them, when Minecraft was originally meant to be a slower survival game. Now, the seemingly mundane tasks like building a wooden house or maintaining a farm are beneath them, but the fun in the game is in the mundane. You have an entire world to explore and mold into whatever your imagination can think of. There's no need to speedrun the game every time you play. Spend a few nights in the side of a mountain, build a wooden cabin on a lake, and spend time making it look cozy. Find a wolf and tame him, name him, give him a collar, find him a wife and let them have kids, and then slaughter all of them in front of his eyes while he helplessly watches from behind iron bars and then dance on their dead bodies. Does anyone else do this? No? All right, well, maybe don't do that, but don't be afraid to take your time progressing. The other tip I have is to try an earlier version, like Alpha 1.2.6. It solves most of the issues I mentioned earlier, and if you're an OG player like I am, you will be blasted with nostalgia when looking at the graphics and the world generation. Sure, there are some quality of life mechanics that aren't that great, like no upside down stairs, trees generating over water, and leaves that don't disappear. Seriously, they will just stay like this forever unless you mine each individual block. This is terrible. But otherwise, it's a very calming and much more challenging experience than the Minecraft of today, and that's exactly what most players are looking for when loading up the game. Try these tips out and let me know if you like it, or if you'd rather stick your face in a blender. Thanks for watching. I have to go because my mom's here to pick me up. If you don't subscribe, I'll be in your bed sheets tonight. Whether that's a good time or a bad time is up to you. See ya.